Video check. Audio check. Hair check. Clap. That's how you prepare for a video. Coffee. So in my regular talking head videos, I like to drink coffee, and on the podcast I like to drink wine. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a little bit different because this is my very first Q&A. So I went on Instagram and I asked for questions if anybody wanted to ask anything, and I was so terrified. Like, what if people don't ask? What if people don't want to ask me anything? But luckily, some people actually did. So we're going unscripted today. So I'm sorry if this video is going to be a complete mess. Let's go. Alright, so first question. If not dentistry, what would your course be? So we're starting this off very, very strong. Alright, so for the past few years, I haven't really allowed myself to think about shifting just because of how deep I am into dentistry already. But for the past few months, I actually have thought about it, and it would be psychology. It's just because I like talking to people about their problems. I like hearing what they have to say, their thoughts on it. If possible, I would like to give my opinion. It's very important that that your opinion is not always welcome, so always ask for permission. But yeah, I like getting into the root of it. Why this person did this? Why are they like that? Like, for example, when people tell me that The Kissing Booth is a good movie, what's wrong with you? I want to know. That's a joke. I'm sorry if you actually do enjoy The Kissing Booth, but seriously, what's wrong with you? Okay, second question. Best place you've been to? This is also a tough question. I don't want to sound arrogant, like, oh my gosh, I've been to so many beautiful places. I'm looking at the photos on the wall, but best place I've ever been to would probably be New York City or Singapore. Yeah, I've been to a lot of places, like beautiful places like El Nido, Caramoan Islands were beautiful too. But I am a city person. I would rather walk in the city than go to a beach and swim in the ocean. So what can you advise to aspiring dentistry students? Oh my god, run. Nah, joke lang. I'm just kidding. But I think the best piece of advice I can give is make sure that you really, really want to do this, like 100%, because I can't stress this enough. I've said it so many times before. Dentistry is a very, very hard course, and if you don't have the heart for it, you're gonna struggle so hard. Okay, so just like make sure this is something you really want to do. All right, favorite ice cream flavor? Oof. Okay, so my favorite ice cream flavor is Jamocha Almond Fudge from Baskin-Robbins. This is gonna come with a story. Okay, so when I moved here, when we moved back to the Philippines, it was around 2006. So there was no Baskin-Robbins here in the Philippines. So basically, I was just compromising with different kinds of coffee flavored ice cream, like coffee crumble. They're okay. They're good naman. They're not Jamocha Almond Fudge, definitely. And I remember in 2014. There was news that Baskin-Robbins was finally coming to the Philippines, and I was so freaking excited. I went to the opening with a friend. Hey Jasmine, if you're watching this video. But yeah, I nearly crapped myself. Yeah, I ordered a pint of Jamocha Almond Fudge and I ate it on the spot. Favorite series? This is a really hard question. Okay, because like per genre, I have like my own favorite series. Like, for example, like suspense, I have Breaking Bad. Yeah. For like a drama, I like The Handmaid's Tale. For sitcoms, like comedies, probably Friends. But then there's so many good ones. But Friends will always have like the special place in my heart because I grew up watching it. Back when we were in Dubai, like it was still ongoing. So I remember we would wait for the seasons to come in. So yeah, probably Friends, but there are also a lot of good ones like The Office, Modern Family, stuff like that. So that wasn't the question. The question was, what is your favorite series? I'm just gonna go with Friends. Why do you speak English so well? Thank you. But it's because we grew up in Dubai. My sister and I grew up in Dubai, and our mom enrolled us into an international school. So we basically spoke English the entire time. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Thank you though. What do you like and hate about yourself? What I hate about myself the most is probably my height. And I hate it when people like to mention it. Like the first time I meet somebody, oh, you're so small. And I'm just gonna be there like, this is brand new information. What do I love about myself? I don't know how to answer that. I'm just gonna pass. Okay. Favorite type of coffee. My favorite type of coffee would probably be a cafe latte. So that's just a shot of espresso and milk, no sugar. I don't really like sweet coffee anymore. I grew up drinking lots of fraps, you know, as you do, the mocha frap in Starbucks. But I've since graduated from that and finally moved on to coffee like this, like iced coffee. So this is Kori coffee, and I really like it because it takes me forever to finish a drink. Okay, like I'm not even kidding. It maybe takes me about a day. Okay, so the cool thing about this is the coffee comes in the form of ice cubes, and then you put milk. So like the longer you wait, the stronger it becomes. So yeah, but that wasn't the question. See, this is the problem when I go unscripted. My favorite coffee is a cafe latte. Yeah, iced or hot, either way. Where do you live? I'm not telling you, but I live in the South. What keeps you going? This is a deep question. What keeps me going? Okay, so I posted a video like a month ago talking about how I feel in this quarantine, and I've been in the dumps for like the longest time. But what keeps me going is the fact that I want to be successful, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I have to be something right now. I just have to do the best that I can in whatever I'm doing. So like I'm making YouTube videos, right? And I've been learning the piano and learning Japanese, and I have online classes. So I'm just trying to do my best in that. So it's just a matter of like choosing to not be sad and not dwelling on things. So I guess that's what keeps me going. All right, was I able to answer that question properly? Hopefully I was. All right, favorite anime. Favorite anime. This is harder than the series. Oof. Favorite anime. I've been watching anime for a really long time. I think my answer would be Steins Gate. I really loved Steins Gate. What was your favorite thing about the Philippines when you first moved back? Ooh, I made a video about this. Like I made an entire video about the things that I missed in the Philippines, and the strangest one would probably be bidets. Okay, I know it sounds really weird when I say bidets, but I swear when you experience it, like having no bidet for months and then being able to use one again, it's just like, I think I should give a better answer. Probably my friends and just like the energy. I mean, yeah, I lived in the suburbs, and there is like, you know, cities like New York and LA, but it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg to be able to move there. So how to start a YouTube channel? You don't. I'm kidding. But I guess you just have to start. I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty much that. Don't think about the gear, don't think about the numbers, don't obsess about the numbers for a long time. You know, it took me almost 3 years to get 1,000 subscribers. It took me like months to get to 100. It's just a matter of, is this something you really want to do? So yeah, just pick up a camera. Could be your phone, could be an old DSLR, and just start shooting. Have you ever fallen in love? Wow. Okay, so this is going to be a little hard then. What's the first thing you'll do when the quarantine is over? You know what? I want to do a lot of things. But the first thing I'm probably going to do is have a drink with my friends. Because, you know, for the past few months, I've been drinking by myself. And although that is fun in its own sense, I miss having people to talk to while I'm drinking. And, you know, especially now that we haven't seen each other for like months on end, being able to catch up while having a few drinks seems like heaven. Okay, my phone died. So that's great. What is your favorite Ariana Grande song? Probably Rem or NASA. Fun fact is I used to be obsessed with Ariana Grande. Like, she was my wallpaper. I listened to her songs on the way home. I had a poster, and I actually put up with Sam and Cat. And if you watch that film, you know how dedicated I am, because I watched every episode just to see Ariana Grande, and that show is horrible. Alright, so since my phone is dead, and I don't think there were any questions left anyway, I'm gonna end it here. So that is pretty much that for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So I'll see you in the next video.